Um, as we near the end of the year 2018, if you've learned to observe with your third eye, I just want to say that I don't know. I just need to try and get a flow of thoughts here. But it's dark in my house. Anyway, as we near the end of the 2018 year, if you've learned to observe with your third eye, we are within a melanin dream world. Light that is projecting a sort of reflection. Because we are not our real bodies, or we are not our physical bodies. Because if you look at it within a spiritual standpoint, just like how every planet is hollow, spiritually we are hollow as well. You may think that we're filled with organs and blood and all that, but in all reality, our spiritual selves, we all have universes inside of us. So what you may think of this life, what you may think of this life as living your life, if that makes any sense, it's just everything around us is just a light form of melanin being projected, if that makes any sense. So I want to say that for the past week or so now, within my dream state, I've been going back to my purgatory, and when I go back to my purgatory within my dreams, there's surveillance there, and that's from, I think it's from the technology that could be within my own body. Actually, it's the technology within the pineal gland, because I think some of these nanobots that we have within us now, that we have breathed in from the chemtrails, some of these nanobots may have latched on to people's pineal glands, and in a way that's affecting. It could or it can affect your dream state. It's weird because when I was younger, like I didn't really have dreams. Like, I don't know, it's just like now my dreams have become so, they've just become so, like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's just, everything's just gone haywire, everything's crazy. But when you're a kid, like I've noticed myself that I would tend to have more pleasant or just more blissful dreams, you know, and now that I'm an adult, it's like, I don't know, it's just like my dreams have become like so far out there with there's just all this craziness going on. Like, there's no other words to try and explain it, but if any of you guys have an idea of what I'm of what I'm talking about, and you'll understand, but it's just so hard to get through to people who are within the matrix, who are closed-minded, who want to be within the same program every day, like, because as human beings, we are all run by programs now. So but this life is nothing more than just a melanin projection, a melanin light projection from a consciousness. Because when you notice, when you dream and then you go to these different places, that's you projecting all these different realities from your pineal gland, which is producing the melanin to create all of these dream worlds for you. So in reality, they're just different places where you've been before. But it's a different reality state. So as we near the end of this year, 2018, I wanted to bring this message out, telling everybody that if you're not serious about getting out of here, you're gonna be stuck. Your consciousness is going to be stuck, and you're going to keep reincarnating without even knowing it. That's the thing, though. Like, you're not gonna know that you're reincarnating over and over again. So for the people with open minds and open pineal glands, they will most likely ascend, and they will create these, they themselves can create these different realities for ourselves. But I want to tell you guys, like once your soul leaves your body, I'll come back outside. Once your soul leaves your body, you're gonna end up going back to your purgatory again. But while you're there, you're going to have to deal with surveillance there too. Because the technology that you can't even see that is within you now, it's already within your melanin dream world. It's already attached there, if that makes any sense. So once you go back into the melanin dream world, which is death, then you're going to have to be aware of the surveillance that's already there. Just like how we're tracked in this life, like just how like we're tracked by our cell phones and the computers and the television and all of that. Our souls aren't going to be free either, because there's already technology within the death dream world state, which is your own melanin, either produced by your pineal gland or the melanin within the blood and all that. Like, there's already technology latched on. So my advice would be to gather memory within your own melanin. Gather individuals within your melanin that you think that'll help you throughout every journey you may take within each and every lifetime. Gather those, try to gather love frequency individuals within your melanin, and then have them help you. Have them try to help you. Because every person you see here within your life is all within your melanin dream world as well. And they will appear. They will always appear where you want to go. So they're never exempt from you, because they are you. Every person you come in contact with. But you have to make sure that your love frequency is more powerful than the technology that's latched to your melanin, your pineal gland. Because love conquers all things, especially if it's a pure heart love that's not fake, or it's not foreign. It's not a foreign love that could be fake. It has to be pure heart love that is authentic and real. That's the only way to destroy this technology. Technology that's not organic from you, because Because once we come into this life, like, there's already, like, artificial stuff being put into your body, which means there's already the artificial, at a certain point in time, the artificial entities will latch on to your organic, authentic melanin, and they will stay there until you do something about it. So that's why I've been having crazy dreams for about a week or two now, and they all seem to be reoccurring. And whenever I go back to my purgatory within my melanin dream state, which is where I grew up as a young child, because that's where I felt the most happy. That's where I felt the most joy. You're gonna have to try and deal with all the artificial stuff, the surveillance that's already latched on. Once you die, you're gonna have to deal with it in a certain way. If you go back to the place, your purgatory, because while I was there's always helicopters looking at me. They're looking at me, and I'm trying to hide from them, from these black helicopters that are looking for me there. And my husbands, they've been to my purgatory as well. They're there to help. They're there to help destroy the technology and the surveillance that may be latched there, because they're coming from my heart light frequency, and I as a goddess, I want to use them. I want to use them to get that frickin' technology out from my purgatory, because I don't want it there. Because I know I'm going to go back there to try and figure out how I'm going to reach Stargate. And this is really deep, you guys. I don't know what else to say, though, really. So all this life is just a projection from somewhere, a higher consciousness, if you will. No, anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long. And it's finally rained here after so long. And to be honest, I think I just saw some hail fall down from a cloud over right up there. Just like one single hail, like, it's weird. Anyway. Anyway, I think that's it, you guys. I might make a part 2 if I have any other thoughts about this, but I just want to say again too, like, this is getting crazy. Like, Because once your third eye is open, it's just like you start thinking about all this crazy stuff that no one really ever thinks about. I only make these recordings to help people wake up their third eye and to just really think outside the box. Because I want to reach the higher dimensions with my soul family, who are my melanin family. But now at this point, it just seems like I can't do that unless I figure out how to get rid of the surveillance and all the weird technological, the artificial stuff that shouldn't be there. Because it's gonna cause a problem. It's gonna cause a big problem. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, guys. Sorry if this video is all sporadic and all over the place. Usually my videos are all like that, but this is just to get the message out there. Anyway, peace, and talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.